gonna make the profiles boom, 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 boom. What they is, orale, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is right here on Profiles in Real Life. It's real talk by someone who really did it, a real one. What it ain't is added preservatives, no bullshit, no fake stories. We're not clapping, okay? We're giving it to you real. So as you can tell by that thumbnail right there, you see those individuals? Like that, so they ain't playing. Them vatos are not, literally, them vatos are not playing. I know one of them's from my hood. They ain't playing. Them vatos right there on the thumbnail are some alleged killers, man, that are incarcerated in prisons. Now you gotta understand, in prison, there's a lot of hitters. There's a lot of vatos, quietly as it's kept, that been there, done that, continue to do that, but fly up under the radar. But these individuals, man, that I wanted to put up there are some of the most notorious hitters and killers in California Department of Corrections and other states, man. These vatos are all individuals that have been alleged to have killed someone on the yard just within this last year or two. They're not playing, man. The shit is becoming rampant. It's happening more and more. You know, in the 70s, 80s, there was guerra. You know, the 90s, of course, the war was on. War was on. Utterly, the war was on, right? But nowadays, it's all about cleanup. It's all about basura. It's all about trash. It's all about vatos being removed for one reason or another. Disrespect, gambling debts, drug debts, whatever the case may be. If you find yourself in bad standings or on the outside looking in, utterly low acting in the Imperial, you will be fucking on the outside in a graveyard. They're not playing. You know, and the killers are becoming younger and more vicious and tenacious in what they do. Sabes que some of these vatos pinche enjoy it. They fucking enjoy it, right? They don't mind taking the initiative or the next step, you know what I mean, to handle business. Sabes que, get over here. Get over here. What? Hey, we're gonna need you to have. I already killed him. What do you mean? It's like, I already knew what you were gonna say before you said it, because okay, I'm from Satan. I read minds. These vatos are different, right? They're a trip nowadays. I trip out and I kick back. I know I like to be funny, but let me get serious right here. Let me see if I can do it. And I can't do it. But on some serious shit, vatos trip me out nowadays because things have changed, man. I guess I'm getting old. I guess I'm not used to this shit. But vatos will hit you and do it pushing, not even trip. Sabes que they don't have a worry in the world. So I'm pissed, Holmes. Why? Because they made you do that pegada chale, homie. Because I'm all out of chile sopas. Now I have to fucking eat chicken. Sabes que you know I don't get down like that. Sabes que I do shoot it, right? This is their only worry now is what cell are they going to move it into? I'm going to be in the oil for how long? 18 months? Cagada. That ain't shit, right? Give me 18 months. Just put me holiday. All right, they're not even tripping. There's nothing and no repercussions for these actions that you could do or give these guys that's going to change their mentality. They're either true believers in their cause and their gang, their organization, or they're just psychopaths that don't give a fuck anyways. So what you going to do to stop them? Okay, California Department of Corrections has implemented a lot of stipulations and a lot of procedures to try to prevent these prison and jailhouse murders from happening. That ain't stop shit, Holmes. It's a trip out. There's more and more happening every day. Now, let me take some of these guys into account. Jaime Osuna, we already know about that baboso. That vato will cut your pinche ears off, right? And wear them as un necklace. Sabes que un medalla. He ain't tripping. That's how he gets down, because in his fucking chopped up mind, he truly enjoys the art of sticking and moving. But he ain't even trying to move. He's just trying to stick. This vato likes coagulated sangre and he likes maggots and shit. He's just talking crazy shit, right? I think he's talking crazy so he don't get more time. But when you're a lifer, who gives a fuck, right? At the end of the day, some of these guys enjoy killing. Some of these guys enjoy doing pegadas. I know I done a couple pegadas, allegedly, you know, in my lifetime. And I will tell you, it becomes easier each time, but it's never something that I got used to. It's never something that I enjoyed. It was part of business. It was part of the cause. It was part of doing what I had to do for the people and for my self-preservation and protection of the gente. But at the same time, it wasn't like a fucking, you know what I mean? There's two people. One of them is the one I met that day at the beach that never was in the Pacific Ocean. The other one kills people, right? No, that wasn't me. Okay, I wasn't trying to be that one. You know, I was trying to be that one, but not that one. Read between the lines. I wanted to be a homeboy, but sometimes I didn't want to participate in homeboy activities. I guess that's why I'm right here right now. Huh? You know what I mean? I didn't do it to the fullest. And a lot of people said, well, you know what you signed up for? I didn't sign up to kill people. But I'm going to let that first and foremost. You know, I signed up for a little fist fight. That's gay. You know, maybe, you know, con un pinche the butt to a hyena. Maybe a little mama. This is what I signed up for in gangbanging. What it entailed was something different. It gets real serious real fast. Okay? And a lot of these guys that are in prison on these 4 and 3 yards, and even these 2 yards to some degree, are handling business. Times and things have changed. People are doing it in a serious fashion. You have one guy right there, oh, I got one beer blown out like that. Psychopath. This vato was actually on an SNY yard and was killing, allegedly hitting chomos, right? Now, I'm mad at him. So, you give that pinche vato the Purple Heart of Passion, right? Give that vato an award because I kind of agree to some degree of what he was doing to that. To what degree, I can't tell you. But I kind of agree that he felt a certain way, and you never know what happened in his life that made his mind go that route, and he was hitting vatos. Now, people are going to say, who gives a fuck? He was an SNY, and it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where the vato from. Oh, pow, bro. The vato handled his business, and that's all that matters. Okay? You ain't trying to be set up? I'll hold. You trying to be set up with them? Charlie, I'm like, that's what I thought. So I was scared, you know what I mean? Fuck that. The vato hits people. Another one of these individuals, of course, on there was highly gang related. One of his enamigas came in allegedly, and he got with the program. He got straight down to business, and of course the other vato came up short. There was other people that participated allegedly in this case with them, but at the end of the day, man, ultimately he took the case. He ran with it for the murder of the said individual. Now, everyone has a different case. Everyone has a different style of killing. Everyone has a different way and a reasoning behind what they do. But I remember my days in prison, Sasuke, to see a jailhouse murder for something like that to occur, that was a big deal. That was a big issue. It was like, damn, did you hear about what happened? No. You had to hear about it. Motherfucker, do I look like I'm trying to hear the story so that way so Kabaka could... I don't want to know shit. My name's Bennett. I'm not even trying to be in it, period. But I seen it. Yeah, that fool fucked that fool up. This is how it was, man. Usually if something happened, it was the talk of the town, but not the talk of the town. You understand? Like, we talked amongst ourselves, but we never said nothing because that's, you don't want to be caught. You don't want to be the next one slipping. You know what I mean? And they'll get to cripping on cuz, Pablo. Right? Straight up. They ain't playing. I've seen a lot of different hitters from a lot of different places handle their business. Okay? Didn't matter if you're Mexican, you're black, you're white. None of that matters. In prison, that's all superficial, man. That's barriers and boundaries that we put on ourselves. But the true definition of a killer, man, is just someone that's willing to go that extra mile to do that. There's no rhyme or reason. You know, they do them for different things. And everyone that's on that panel right there says, okay, that's a cold looking panel. Me see about the con crossside like that? Blown out. These vatos right here, allegedly, I'm not going to say they all did it, okay? Allegedly, these guys are implemented in several jailhouse murders. And this is just over the past year or two. Okay, a lot more occur every day. There are a lot of, if I fit every motherfucker on that fucking thumbnail, Sasuke, you'd have a vato sticking out the thumbnail like this, right here. It's impossible. You know, I just put some of the most notorious ones. It's highly impossible. But at the same time, it's something that you need to reflect on and think back if you're going to go to prison. So if you're out there doing dirt, you know what I mean, kicking up dust, you know what I mean, con un dust cloud like Tasmanian devil, I ain't mad at you. Handle your fucking business. And in that fashion, Sasuke, do it for power or whatever the case may be. Hey, get down, demon. Handle it. This is me, man. Right? Go ahead. Be you, man. But at the same time, understand, Pac-Man, that it goes down like this. If you get incarcerated and you find yourself in bad standings or you fuck up along the way, Holmes, there's going to be a vato like that. And you're going to be on the other side like that. I'm going to tell you, vatos, or you might be the one like that. So I can't call it like an alcoholic. If you're willing to do vida, if you're willing to go that extra mile and do life, ¿sabes qué? Ponle. I'll be right here eating a sirloin steak, watching you. To what degree of watching you? The highest degree. Because ¿sabes qué? In living color, you can do what you want to do in living color. And I like to laugh. So I'm going to be watching it. Hated it. Órale, now trip out. Some of these crimes are serious in nature. You know, some of them were done viciously and violently. You know, a murder is never a good situation, man. It's never done calmly, right? It's always done violently. There's violence that gets involved. There's violence involved in the act of committing a jailhouse or a prison murder, right? And I'm not speaking on the guy. That's a whole different fucking bestia. That's a whole different animal, right? We're not even going to talk about that. Sasuke, that's when lion to a tiger. Oh, and a bear. Oh my, right? We're talking about in prison. People that are killers in prison. Okay? People go into prison for the most part just trying to do their pinchy time. They just want to get in and get out. Okay? But there's vatos that get caught up in the ramifications of what's going on around them. The estilo, the politics, the whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Maybe they were in the shower and fucking they bounced a little bit and their pipa hit him in the stomach and the vato goes, damn, I love jumping jacks. And they felt some type of way. And next thing you know, someone's getting, there's a muerto in the yard. What happened? It's because he was looking at my pipa, Holmes. Well, fuck, that's too much information. That's useless information. Not for me. That's it, right? And bang. It is what it is. But you have to understand that whether and the reason why that murder was committed, that's how do they say it? Inconsequential. I think that's the way you say it. Word of the day. And I don't even know how to say the shit. Spell it. Right? Inconsequential. It doesn't matter, Holmes, why it was done. It's the whole act behind it. Okay? Let me tell you what it does. It changes lives. It changes families. You know, I got brothers that are incarcerated. I got familia that's incarcerated. Well, my brother's about to get out. So I get to what degree of getting out? You'll see. He's getting out. But you got a lot of different individuals, man, that are locked up, and a lot of family members that are rooting. Damn, I can't wait till they get out. Damn, I can't wait to see them. It's been a long time. So I shouldn't have left them without a dope beat to step to. A lot of things are going on, and then when they find out, they get that call. Hey, guess what? What? Hey, your son's not coming home. Why? He got more time? No, he ain't got no more time. That's the cool part about it. Sit down here. You know what I mean? I need to explain something to you. It's because prison is a dangerous place. We know this. We've seen the movies. Give me your chon-chon. Vatos are there. Right from the gate, pobrecito Miklo, and he thought he was going to get some jujubes, huh? He almost got the fucking 9-inch beat. And that was it for him. Going sucking on fingers of Big Al all the way to hitting him in the heart. Eventually, murder becomes a process in which you go through in prison if you find yourself gang-related, caught up in certain situations. Hopefully, and for the most part, 99.9% of the people don't have to go through that. Their name's Bennett. They're definitely not in it. But for the ones that do have to go through it, man, it's ugly. It's an ugly situation. That's a fact. That's actual factual. And a lot of these guys that are on this thumbnail, all of them, right, have went through some form or fashion, whether it be the killer or the oppressor or the oppressed. And they did whatever they did for various reasons. You know, it's a trip. Prison is a trip, man. Doing time in prison, I'm not going to lie to you. There wasn't a day that I didn't wake up in that motherfucking cell and I wasn't concerned. Okay, scary is not the word. Okay, I wasn't scared. I was there. Too late now, bitch. You know what I mean? I'm here now. I was concerned. I was concerned with my safety. First of all, Marcel, what about me? What about you, bitch? I'm concerned with my safety. First and foremost, am I going to survive another day? I was concerned. And then I was concerned if I was going to have to put myself in a position where I was going to have to take another man's life. And not because I was scared to take a man's life. I don't want to take a man's life. I don't want to do that shit, right? I'm fucking a human being. I just want to chill. Let's chill. Oh, baby. I can't sing, but you understand. I was like motherfucking Aaron Hall in that motherfucker. I was just trying to chill, but I was fucking concerned if I was going to be put in a position where I was going to have to take another man's life. Man, it was going to be ugly. I was going to have to do some bad things. You know what I mean? Nothing strange for a piece of change, but something bad. You know what I mean? To a fucking individual. And then at the same time, I was going to catch all damn day. And all night. So it's getting the day's not even that bad. It's at night. But then when you're all sick in the bed, like, I wonder what my old lady's doing. Meanwhile, the homeboy's at Arby's, like, I wonder what she's doing. That's good. She uses too much tea. What'd you say, bro? She uses too much what? I said, where's the beef? Orale. Now, she knows where it is. Trip out. There's a lot of things that you have to go through in life. And I was very concerned in jail. And anyone that will sit here and say they're not, well, they've got psychopathic tendencies, right? And that's just what it is. Anyone that enjoys incarceration, anyone that enjoys being in prison for life, anyone that enjoys hurting people or hitting people or maiming them, they're got to screw loose. Tighten up. Do the tighten up. You know what I mean? Archie and the drills. They need to do the tighten up because in real life, that's not normal. The normality of that, the simplicity of that, of doing that is not cool. I don't know what fucking planet you're on, but in the planet Earth, that is not normal. At least I don't believe it to be normal. So I could be where we could be off and they could be normal. The killers, right? But when you're forced and your hand is forced and you have to do something that you not necessarily wouldn't want to do, or you're put in that position, that fight or flight, you're backed into a corner, vatos will do some things that are amazing. So that's again superhuman strength, shit that you never thought you'd see. And then there are just some other individuals, like a lot of these guys allegedly on this thumbnail, that just took the initiative to do what they wanted to do because they could do it. You got to understand, there's lifers in prison. Thank you, people. But there's lifers in prison that have zero to look forward to. Now, if I was a lifer in prison, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm never going to be a lifer. I hope. Please don't look at me. Right? I don't want to be a lifer. But if I was a lifer, I would live day to day. I would live for the fresh air, to see the birds in the sky, to a vulture you thought. I don't give a fuck, right? I would live just for the to live, right? And because I know my family wants me alive. It would be a sad existence, but I would understand it and I would do what I had to do. Now, a lot of these guys have given up. They have no hope. They're hopeless. And a hopeless man is a dangerous man. A hopeless man is a very dangerous man, because that man, when given a fucking pedazo and put something in his hand, he definitely will use it, because there's no repercussion for that. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Move me from this cell to a different cell? Sasuke, they eat better over there. Vámonos. Sasuke, how many do I gotta kill to get to Quentin? Right? Vatos ain't tripping. They have a different mentality, a different mind state in prison. Okay? It's not. Do you understand that killing becomes minute? It becomes some minuscule. Is that how you say minuscule? I think. Right? It becomes something that, who gives a fuck? It's just another thing in prison. It's an everyday life. It's not something that's actually and factually fucking crazy. And you gotta understand, prison is nothing. It's just, guess what? Another author got killed today. Did he? Hey, trip out. Hey, watch this. What is that? That's Andy Griffith. I like this shit. Did you hear what I said? So what I got killed? No. Alright, watch out. Barney Fife. You know what I mean? Vatos ain't tripping. It becomes, the normality of it is a trip. It becomes normal. It's such a dangerous place, that dangerous and perilous situations, unless it involves you, who gives a fuck, right? Well, I'm here to tell you, man, you need to. You need to, because it never concerns you unless you're the one in that position. And it's alarming, Vato. Hey, Vato's so scared. You over there watching Barney Five? Fucking, you understand? He was better in Three's Company, Mr. Furley. Orale, but anyway, they want to hit me. Now you're concerned. Now it's a situation. It's a sticky situation, huh? What's about to be an uglier situation if you find yourself on the other end of the stick where you actually have to do it. Look at, both people are losers in the situation. The Vato that fucking got hit and the Vato doing the hitting. 2 lives lost. That's a fact. You know, I see it for what it is. I've done time in prison. I've been around killers. Okay, I myself have caught a body. Allegedly, right? Oh, not even allegedly. I did time for it. Fuck it. Yeah, I did. And I'll tell you this, that doesn't make me proud or a bad man or a good person or a bad person or nothing. It makes me, I was a confused kid at the time, right? But growing older and becoming an adult, I was in situations, so I can't speak on them, where I put my life on the line and I put other people's lives on the line. And now reflecting back as an older gentleman and doing this YouTube shit and having time to think every day, to process thoughts, I said, fuck, how stupid was I? You know what I mean? I skipped a lot of time. I skipped a lot. So I was ducking and dodging, going to LA, right? Like a Dodger. I was involved heavily in a lot of stuff that I totally regret, man, but I wouldn't change because my life has materialized and become what it is. I only hope that them guys on that thumbnail right there get a chance, a second chance, to live their life out to the fullest and to be able to maybe reflect back on what they did and why they did it. As far as Jaime Osuna, I don't even know. That also can't even spell his own name. How about the I can't see clearly now, the rain is gone. Nah, bitch, you can't. Send that out to Tascadero or somewhere, man. You know what I mean? You get that to the lethal, whatever. Anyways, with that being said, I just wanted to put it out there. Don't think all comfortable right now sitting in your lazy chair that if you go to prison, man, everything's going to be crimson and clover. Orale. You know what I mean? It gets icky, sticky very fast. And it's a situation where, hey, you can't fight it. That's it. Are you coming out? Simon, hey, life's a risk. You already know what it is. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get everything that you want coming to you. I just wanted to give you a little knowledge that you can get in college. You can probably get it in college, but you can't get it in fucking any college that I've ever been to because I've never been to college. Boom! There you go. And in that fashion. See, there's some things you didn't know about me. Please hit that like and subscribe. If you fuck with the boy, your gun. If not, you can hit that thumbs down. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I truly believe in. Don't go to prison. But if you could prevent it, please don't go. Because they're doing bad things to people in there. Especially nowadays. We'll get into that in another time. Anyways, you know what I mean? Be a smart man and woman. Bye-bye.